Hello YouTube, this is Quite Professional here, and on this tabletop review I'm doing a review of the Mosin. It's a 19th century battle rifle. This is the M9130, made in 1891, and it's a 30 caliber rifle. It's a bolt action, it's a simple rifle, nothing too fancy on this one, not too complex. You know, that it basically works like that. This rifle's been safety checked, and you know, really the selling point to this weapon, honestly, is price. I mean, when it comes down to it, if you don't have much money, you know, you're looking for a general all-around rifle that you can hunt with, that you can protect your home and protect what you have, this is it. This is money well spent. I mean, at the high end, for a brand new unissued one, they're 150 bucks. I've seen them as low as 79. They're accurate. A lot of people will get on. I've seen a lot of people say, you know, oh, they're not very accurate, or this, that, and the other. I'm using corrosive ammunition made in 1973, Russian manufacturer, and I'm keeping a sub 3 MOA at 100 yards with iron sights. It's either the rifle or I'm a good shot, one or the other. I think it's the rifle. But what I'm simply saying is, you know, it's steel, it's wood, it's heavy, it's durable. And the Russian military carried it for over 60 years in combat. So if it's good enough to kill a Nazi, it's good enough to kill a white-tailed deer. Okay. What comes with this strap comes with this big nasty thing. Look at that, huh? Anytime you go deer hunting, you always got to have your bayonet on. Just saying. This particular bayonet style was outlawed by the Geneva Convention because of the blood grooves that are in it. If you actually stick something into this, they're not going to be able to sew it up or patch it up. It's pretty much a death wound, and that's the reason why the Geneva Convention outlawed it. But the Russians don't care about things like that. God bless, right? So it comes with the bayonet, the sling, the rifle itself. I mean, you can pick these things up for 120 bucks. They're awesome. I'll go ahead and show you the cartridge it shoots. This is a 7.62 by 54 Russian round. It's rimmed, as you can tell, slightly antiquated. This is a 148 grain bullet, and this one right here is a 30-06, very commonly known in the United States. I'll just set them down here next to each other. Take a look at that. Pretty darn close. That round, the Russian round, is this one right here, and it's actually bigger and stronger than a 308. Not quite a 30-06, but the ballistics are pretty darn close. And let me set these aside and show you what else you get with this nice little package. You get this right here. This you open up, okay, and you drop out the little tools that are inside there. I'll show the camera. This right here is for head, not really head spacing, is more spacing the firing pin inside the bolt after you disassemble it. It's a go, no-go gauge right here, okay? Also, this disassembles the rifle. That little thing right there. Everything for disassembly. Simple, simple, simple. I love the Russians because they think, hey, let's make a weapon that the peasants can use, or farmers, or whoever. I'm not saying farmers or peasants, but you know, this is an indispensable tool for this weapon. This is a bore cap, and also right here you have your cleaning rod that twists out and comes out. You put your bore cap on, you slide this over the cleaning rod, you put this in like that, so the cleaning rod's inside there, won't go anywhere. This is the jig that goes on the cleaning rod, and this protects, you know, the muzzle as you're cleaning up and down the bore. Okay, so it's kind of all self-sufficient right there. There's all the little tools you need to take care of the Mosin. Also comes with an oil can. This thing is completely covered in cosmoline. I haven't bothered cleaning it because I use my own solutions. And but one day I will clean it just to kind of have it around. It looks neat. And by the way, cosmoline is what these things come completely packed in. They are covered from head to toe in cosmoline. The Russians love covering things in cosmoline because it has very thick viscosity to it, and on top of that, in 200 years the rifle will still be good because it's very well protected. Now, to get rid of cosmoline, there's a lot of really good videos out there. I would suggest going to Iraq Veteran 888. He has a couple really good videos on how to get rid of cosmoline. I won't get into that. But like I said, the really major selling price of this rifle is cost. I mean, it's a high value gun. You get a rifle that hits well above its weight class. You know, the whole thing is about, you know, 8.5 pounds or so. And like I said, I mean, you know, it's price. I mean, if you're on a tight budget and you really can't afford an expensive 30-06 or 308 or stuff like that, I'd advise getting this. People don't frown upon these rifles because they're known for their accuracy, they're known for their reliability, durability, and power. Like I said, it comes with a 5-round box magazine, so you have 5 cartridges inside there. You know, for a general purpose rifle, you don't need much more than that. And like I said, I mean, if it's kind of rough right now, you know, in the economy, and if you're just looking for a rifle because you kind of look around going, you know, hey man, Katrina happened, some other things, I want to get a gun, this would be my advice to you next to it, like a shotgun. It is a center fire cartridge, so it offers center fire recoil. A lot of people say this is a high recoiling rifle. Me personally, not really, because I've been shooting most of my life. But the thing is the sheer weight of this rifle, it's not super heavy, but it helps kind of tamper the recoil. You know, it kind of tames it a little bit. So that's a huge help. And like I said, you know, bang for your buck, here it is. You know what I mean? The Mosin bolt action rifle. The Red Army carried it for 60 years. It's a good weapon. And if you are an avid gun collector, put one of these in your collection. You won't regret it. It's a lot of fun to shoot. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.